This is our campsite here in the Porcupine Mountains. It's the Union Bay Campground. It's a little more out in the open and close to neighbors than we tend to like, but this is a quicker stop. Wish we could spend more time here, but we gotta keep moving on to Minnesota, where we're meeting up with family at Lake Winnibigoshish at Bowen Lodge. So we got a pretty big driving day ahead of us today, but we'll definitely be back in this area. There's a lot to see. Even though it is pretty much out in the open, there is one benefit to this site, and that is it is right on Lake Superior. There's a trail from the campsite that takes you right down here to the lake. And there's a lot of rocks and stuff here that the kids can enjoy playing on, which makes the site worth being a little more in the open than we like. This is the Nawadaha Falls, according to the sign. It's pretty cool. It's in a little gorge. Almost 1,500 miles, and we are now leaving Michigan.
Wisconsin!
We are in Wisconsin now, and we're taking a quick side trip here to see the Potato River Falls. The lower falls is the one that we're actually hiking to. We wanted to at least see something in Wisconsin while we pass through in the northern section up here before we get into Minnesota. Wow.
You're not climbing that one.
The stairs up here are a little bit of a struggle.
Okay, I don't. What's not the stairs? That's the
Boardwalk thing.
yeah. Okay,
No,
well,
that's dangerous.
Worse. Stop doing.
Our plans to cross the creek didn't go as planned.
We wanted to do something in Wisconsin, but it turned out to be kind of a disaster trying to get across because there's no bridge. We tried to follow the rocks over there, but then it's just a steep cliff, and that wasn't gonna work. So we decided to try to wade across. So I went first with my shoes on, but then my mom doesn't have water shoes, so I tried to throw them across to her, and I couldn't make it across. Even though I play softball, somehow I can't throw shoes across the river. And it didn't make it, and it almost floated away, but then we got it. Then I threw the other one, and it almost floated away. Then we got that.
My dad dropped his shoes in the water.
And his almost floated away, and so one of his shoes is wet.
He also dropped his camera's lens cap, so he's gonna need another one of those. I think he's had to get other ones before. Pants are also very soaked. At least I was wearing shoes that can get wet. The rest of my family, not so lucky.
And then Lila fell in the water. So yeah, crazy.
So there's not really a trail per se to get over here, so we tried to ford the creek, and some of us slipped, and
You lost your lens cap?
I lost my lens cap in the river, and I tried to throw my shoes that I was carrying across, and one of them didn't make it and started floating down the stream and almost floated away. Lila kind of slipped and banged up her knee, so not really the most fun river crossing we've ever had. But I hope we get a really good view of the waterfall from down here.
So we finally got across the river after a long, long struggle. And we found strawberries!
Yeah, that's
We found strawberries. Kind of look tiny.
Oh, they're wild strawberries. Definitely strawberries.
Time for a taste test. Actually pretty good. They're really sweet, even though they're really tiny. So.
Lower Potato River Falls. While it was quite the adventure getting here, it's definitely spectacular and worth a stop if you're in the area. I'll have to find a new lens cap somewhere, I guess, for my camera, but other than that, that's the only casualty. So we got some great pictures and great views of the falls, and we now can at least say we saw something as we traveled through Wisconsin. The dirt here in these cliff sides are really red, and I think it's from the iron that's in the ground around here. They mine a lot of iron ore in this area. Well, we all made it back across the stream this time without any crazy incidences. So we're gonna head back to our car, change our shoes, and get back on the road. And then they ship it on the ships. It's so long. Look how long that thing is. There's the end of Lake Superior out there. We're in Minnesota now, my phone just said.
kids doing back there? You're not fighting or anything, are you? No? You're getting along perfectly well? Oh, that's good. You love each other so much. They quit fighting when I turn on the video camera, so that's why I'm doing that.
We made it to Bowen Lodge. The kids have found their cousins.